Hello, we are back with another tutorial and I am so happy to be here. Thank you so much to anyone who's been patiently waiting for my return. It's been a little rough, but we are back and I am happy as ever to be recording with you. So today we are doing the end chorus to OMG by NewJeans. I debated which chorus I wanted to do for my tutorial, but I feel like that footwork in the first chorus went so viral. There's a million tutorials out there, but I haven't seen any for the end chorus, so I thought I'd give you that. So we're going to work through the end chorus. It's a shorter chorus, so this is going to be an easier one to get us back into things, but it's a lot of fun. So make sure you stretch and you have something to drink, and let's go! Alright, so to start the chorus, we'll go right into it. You're going to want to be, now you can be center. If you're just doing this end chorus, center's not going to hurt. The end chorus happens right after their little train where they're hopping around. And I follow Hanny's part, so I'm kind of all the way over here when I do it. But we'll start center, and right on that, right up at that big note, you're going to just pop a little pose. You can kind of do anything. I've seen a little bit of improv from the girls between each performance. Just pick a pose that you like and that you can go into naturally. I like to do the little peace signs. I feel like there's a lot of peace signs in OMG, so it's fun to include those wherever I can. And so right after that little pose, you're going to step out. Legs sideways, and your feet turn to your left. I forgot to say it, but just so you know, and it should be in my description down there, but this video is mirrored, the whole thing, so you can follow whatever you see. I will, again, try to say left and right as much as I remember to. So we're going to start with our pose, and then we're going to step out. Your feet are going to point slightly to your left, and we're going to hit oh my God. So for that move, you're just pulling your hand. This one's going to come into a fist. It's just going to hang here, hang out and chill. And this one's going to pull in and out. And while you do that, you can kind of pick your heels, especially in this front, or I guess that'd be the leg facing further in front of you. This one, you definitely want to pick up your heel, and you just want to flow with it really easy. So we'll go, oh my God, isn't this enough? I was really hoping. So at the end of that line, you're going to do it two quicker ones. So at first, you're really following easy and flowy, and then you're going to go for two quick ones. So we'll do that all together. We're going to hit our pose, step out, pull. Pull, 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 pull. So remember those two quick ones on the beat. And then from here, you're going to bring this hand into your hip and push this fist out. So keep it closed on your last pull and push it out. So bump, bump, hoping that he will. And then on the word come, you're going to pull your hands back and do a peace sign. And you're going to bring that forward on through. Hoping that he will come through. And so the footwork here is pretty simple. They keep it nice and easy for us. You're just going to use this leg to sort of guide you. If you're off to the side like I am when I do the full dance, you can use it to like move you in, but it's just a step with your left leg, and then you drag it in with your right, and you're kind of keeping that flow going. So don't ever press this one, like no weight on this leg. It's just flowing. So then all together, our peace signs, or any pose you like. Step out, pull, 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 push out. And so when you push your hand in, you're going to step this foot down and wave this one out. And you're going to kind of roll your body with it. Come through. All right, just before they say, oh my, right, well, I guess right on it. Right when they say, oh my God, again, we're going to get into that pose again, but now we're facing to the right instead of the left. And we're going to pull, pull, and it's just the same. Pull, and then 2, click, and we're doing this now in the opposite direction. One thing I do enjoy about NewJeans dances is that they have a lot of repetition within a group of moves, but they don't then go back and revisit them. So you'll notice all the choruses look slightly different. So it's really fun to take those core moves that they have, like the oh my God, and I'm trying to think of another core move in this. Oh, the little jump. Once you get those down, it makes it a lot easier to move learning forward. Of course, we're doing the end chorus, so we don't get to pull anything that we might have already known, but they do us a favor by repeating a lot of the moves and changing the orientation. So let's take it back and let's look at that whole front bit all put together. So do a peace sign, step out and pull, 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 push, and step. Keep that leg flowing, come through, and land. Oh my God. I don't know the words. I think there's 4 pulls. And then you go quick, quick, and you push out again. Now it's asking all the time about what I should do. So I believe we're going to pull back on I. Should do. Yes. Yes. So we're going to pull back on I, and you're going to just keep your fist instead of throwing up a peace sign this time. So we've done our quick, quick, push your fist. Asking all the time what I, and you're going to twist it and push out and point at camera, audience, mirror, your dog, whatever you've got watching you. And you're going to push out a finger. Now we're going to jump and land. So let's just go back a little, one quick step. We're going to be right here, and we're going to land. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Push. And then you'll come in and you'll come out. And wherever you are in your staging, you want to be center for this part, because after you push out, we're going to hear a little ad lib in the background. There's going to be a switch in who's singing, and you're going to do a full jump. I feel you definitely have the time to just step into place if you find that jumps are something that you struggle with. I know when I first started dancing, anytime both feet lifted off the ground, it was like a sense of dread moving through me. I was like, God, this is too difficult. But if you really struggle with jumps, you can just step. But the girls do jump. So we push out and we jump. Now from here, it's now I can never let him go. So we're going to lift our head and look off to our left. As we look off to our left, our foot's going to follow it in a big swing. So we're going to look up and land and bunch our shoulders up, and then one by one, right and then left, drop them down. When your left one comes down, you're going to pick your head up and do the same thing with your opposite leg. So more of that nice, easy repetition. So let's go through that all together. We jump, we lift our head and bunch our shoulders up, down, down, lift our head, and now we're just gonna wiggle them while we come back to our center part. You'll bring your foot in for just a second. You don't want to pull it in too tight because we're about to go into a bit of a bouncy move and you'll want some space to move around within that. So right here, shoulders are down, we lift, and now we're just wiggling them. Step. So I tend to pull my foot a little farther than I'm actually going to land down, just to sort of follow through and complete the move. That would all go, again, I know it took me quite a while to build up my speed, so that'll all go with what kind of time you have, but you can just bring it over and then step, but I like to bring it in a little bit and just do like a quick little circle to bring it back out. It just makes it look like I'm finishing each of the moves before I move on to the next one. So right from here, lift, wiggle, 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 and we'll step. So your left foot will land just about shoulder width. You could go a little farther, especially if you want this move to be really big and bouncy. If these kinds of moves are the ones that you find you really excel in, I would put a lot of emphasis on it because it's a very fun move. We're going to pull our left hand into our chest and our right hand out, and then switch it. And we're going to switch it just by swinging at the elbows. So we'll go pull, lift our right knee, pull, lift our left, pull, and I believe it's just a 3. So we'll just go from right here, lift, land, wiggle, and then step, pull, pull, pull. And now, I'll be honest, I probably could have just learned center, but I found that little kick and spin at the end so cute. So what I'm going to be teaching you is what the girls are doing off to the sides. So we're going to be on our last pull, and then you're going to step forward. I don't think it matters which foot you step forward here. I tend to go with my left leg. It's just like my more dominant leg. The next step is going to matter. So if you can't really decide which one feels right for you, I would go with whichever one makes it easier for the next step. So you're just going to step forward and sort of push, sort of like you're clearing room for yourself. Hello, I'm here, you know? So we'll land, pull, 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 push. So you're going to step into it with quite a bend to your knee. You're almost doing a little bit of a micro lunge. So step forward and push, and then bring your other foot up to meet it. And then you're going to pull your hands to the side. Just easy like that, fists closed. And you're going to sort of bounce into it. And while you do that, you're going to step to the side. So we'll just do that. Last one, that's our third one. Step, step. And then you turn around. Now I've got a mic so you can hear me, so I'm sorry if you want to also see me, but your back's going to be to the camera for a bit because you are going to put your hands straight up in the air, close fists. You're going to kick out once with your right leg, spin on your left, hands still up, and kick out again. So you want 2 kicks there. Just to go over that again, we're step, center, step, turn, hands up, kick, kick. Oh, I'm going to lose my balance doing it slow. But you can do it. I believe in you. So kick, kick. And then from here, you're going to roll your arms. You can kind of ad-lib this one. That's just what I happen to do. Roll your arms, and then that same leg is going to kick. Keep your arms sort of tucked, cute, almost like you're bracing yourself, like you're just moving, you're just going with it. You know, they've got a very nice, flowy, casual feel to NewJeans dances. So you're going to kick again. Turn yourself around and kick, and on that kick, you're going to spin yourself all the way back to the front. So we'll go through that one more time. We're right here on the last one, so there's, remember, 1, 2, 3, step, step, turn. Arms up to kick, kick, land. Arms up to kick, kick, and spin all the way around. This was definitely a move that I struggled with because I learned my dances first at half speed, then at 0.75 speed, and then at full speed. I find that as you learn the muscle memory, it's very, very much easier to do at full speed than it is at a slower speed. So don't get discouraged, just keep practicing, and I know you can do it. So we've gone that. Oh, well, we can go from here. You're gonna, so sorry. You're gonna spin your arms, kick, kick, and spin all the way around. Now we're just going into the ending. So your left hand is on your hip. Take your right hand and you're sort of pushing it in and out. And you're just going to do that twice while you walk to the center. Put your hands out, center, and then on up. My heart is glowing up. You're going to flick your hair and put your hands here for I can't sleep at night. Now this part is, I think, my favorite, maybe. This whole chorus, the ending, I really do adore it. But I love how they ended the song. It kept in with that casual. They have the vibe of like just a group of friends having fun together, which I really enjoy about NewJeans and their dances. So you've just done your pose, and now if you have friends, recruit them, because all the girls are in a line. What I chose to do for my cover, because I do not have anyone with me to dance, I just went through each one and sort of spun in one direction to start a new set of poses. But what happens in the actual dance is that she does this, can't sleep at night, and then she's gonna hit a pose and go all the way to the back of the line while they wait for the group end pose. Each girl takes a turn doing poses. If you're like me and you dance by yourself, I hit my 2 poses, I spin, I do another set of poses, I spin, another set of poses, spin, and you're gonna do that all the way through each member until you get to the end, and then you're just gonna sit and pose, and that is the end pose. They just sit casually. You don't have to, the legs aren't strict. I imagine between each girl in their group choreography it's a little stricter, but you can just, however they come most naturally when you slide to the ground, and then put out your peace signs. For that lowering down move, you are just folding one leg and going down with it while the other one kind of pushes out. So it's just straight down and pose. That's the end course of NewJeans. Wow. Like I said, it's a bit shorter, so it's a bit easier. Let's go through that one more time, and we'll be done. Okay, so the start of the chorus, we've hit our pose. Step facing the left. Catch your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Push your fist out. Come through and land. Oh my God. Da, na, 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 na. Ask it all the time about what I should do. And jump. Lift your head, land. Shoulders down for the new lift. Do a little wiggle. Step, step, step. Push. And step. Hands up to kick and kick. Hands up to kick and spin all the way around. Hand on your hip while the other, I guess it's like you're digging. You'll do that twice. Put your hands out together. Flick your hair. I can't sleep at night. Boom, boom, heart. You can do any pose you like. I kind of fed from what the girls did in their dances. There's no real formula you have to follow. You just gotta fill that time and sit down and pose. You did so well. You always amaze me. Even after this break, you didn't lose a beat. So I hope that was helpful. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for watching. I love that chorus so much. Thought I lost Thought I lost my microphone for a second. I love that chorus so much. It's so fun. I couldn't be more grateful that you guys picked this song in the poll. It was a lot of fun to learn, even though it was a little difficult to get some of their footwork down. NewJeans dances are always worth it to learn. Make sure you stretch, you have something to drink, and tomorrow you can practice along with me when I release my video of 3 different speeds. Thank you so much. Bye. Oh my God, yes, yes,